The importance of culture and ethics in business. What is ethics? Ethics is a conception of right and wrong conduct. It tells us whether our behavior is moral or immoral and deals with fundamental human relationships, how we think and behave toward others, and how we want them to think and behave toward us. Business ethics is a form of applied ethics or professional ethics that examines the ethical and moral principles and problems that arise in a business environment. It is also the application of general ethical ideas to business behavior. Business ethics is not a special set of ethical ideals different from ethics in general and applicable only to business. Why should businesses be ethical? To enhance business performance, to comply with legal requirements, to prevent or minimize harm, to meet demands of business stakeholders, and to promote personal morality. The U.S. Corporate Sentencing Guidelines are standards that assist judges in determining the appropriate penalty for criminal violations of federal laws, and they also provide a strong incentive for businesses to promote ethics at work. This chart provides the reasons why ethical problems occur in business. Take your time and look over it. Why should employees be encouraged to act ethically? Business leaders have an obligation to focus on their company's goals and maintaining profits. In order for the workplace to maintain a reputation for professionalism and the importance of values, the business leaders must encourage the employees to act ethically. Having a code of ethics in place is one of the first and most important steps to take when encouraging companies to act ethically. Every company should have a code of ethics in place that represents the company's values, responsibilities, and conduct expectations. It should act as a moral compass that guides employees in handling ethical dilemmas. What is corporate culture? Corporate culture is a blend of ideas, customs, traditional practices, company values, and shared meanings that help define normal behavior for everyone who works in a company. The Ethics Resource Center observed that a strong ethical culture in a company has a profound impact on the kinds of workplace behavior that can put a business in jeopardy. Weak ethical cultures can foster ongoing bad behavior. In a national business ethics survey conducted by the Ethics and Compliance Initiative, 26% of employees reported that misconduct they had observed in their companies was part of an ongoing pattern. 41% claimed that the unethical behavior was repeated a second time, indicating a weak ethical work culture. Business leaders must encourage the employees to act ethically. Business leaders have an obligation to focus on their company's goals and maintaining profits. In order for the workplace to maintain a reputation for professionalism and the importance of values, the business leaders must encourage the employees to act ethically. Having a code of ethics in place is one of the first and most important steps to take when encouraging companies to act ethically. Every company should have a code of ethics in place that represents the company's values, responsibilities, and conduct expectations. It should act as a moral compass that guides employees in handling ethical dilemmas. Ethics and compliance officers, or chief compliance officers, are positions that have become an important and common position in businesses. Their purpose is to investigate any breaches of ethical conduct that occur and promote ethical conduct at work. Ethical reporting mechanisms, or helplines, have been established and incorporated as well. The purpose is to ensure that employees can anonymously express and report any concerns that they have regarding ethical violations or conflicts. Business leaders can take these steps to encourage their companies to act ethically. Take a look at these steps. They will ensure that your employees are acting ethically. Providing rewards will definitely encourage ethical behavior. Providing rewards when ethical behavior is noticed is another way to encourage the companies to act ethically. Publicly acknowledge their efforts and implement a system where employees can anonymously submit examples of their colleagues behaving ethically. When the leaders follow the rules and treat the employees with respect, it promotes a trusting relationship between the managers and the employees and further solidifies the importance of the code of ethics. This chart shows the percentage of firms reporting they have the ethical safeguard. Supervisors and managers should set the tone for their team. Here is a detailed list of what supervisors and managers should do. Does your company have these principles of business ethics? Ethics is very important in business. Codes of principles and values should be incorporated into every business. Without ethics, the business is prone to have more bad behavior by the employees. A company should be familiar with the legal standards that are applicable to their business. Making sure that the employees are properly trained and aware of the expectations of the company is very necessary. Leaders at the executive level, such as managers and supervisors, set the tone for the other workers. Hiring ethics and compliance officers and keeping these positions filled will help to ensure that the company is following all ethical protocols, policies, and codes. Be proactive.